Every landlord faces it. A tenant falls behind on rent, but how you handle it determines your success or failure. Did you know your automated late fee could trigger a federal discrimination lawsuit against you? It's not just automation. Simple inconsistencies in how you apply rules can also lead to discrimination claims. Worse, the law might classify you as a, quote, debt collector, subjecting you to strict federal regulations and steep penalties. Today, we're giving you the step-by-step, compliant process to navigate these pitfalls and lawfully collect what you're owed. The process begins not with threats, but with a simple, friendly reminder the moment a payment is missed. From that very first text, document everything. This isn't just good practice, it's your primary evidence in court. If the tenant is facing hardship, offer a formal payment plan. It must be in writing, with clear terms, and signed by both parties. If reminders fail, you move to formal measures, starting with late fees, but only if they are in the lease. You can't just invent a number. Late fees must be specified in the original lease, and many states legally cap the amount. When arrears continue, the next step is a formal written notice. This is a non-negotiable legal document. This is often called a pay or quit notice. It's not just a letter, it's a legal trigger for the eviction process. It must contain the exact amount owed and a clear deadline. A single error can get your entire case thrown out. How you deliver this notice is also legally defined. You can't just text it. Proper service is mandatory. After the notice period expires, you may still have to wait. Some jurisdictions mandate a pre-filing cooling-off period. These steps correct fees, perfect notices, proper service, and waiting periods are the legal guardrails protecting both parties. But what happens if a landlord gets impatient and decides to skip these formal steps to take matters into their own hands? The answer is self-help eviction, a shortcut that is absolutely illegal and will backfire spectacularly. This includes changing the locks, shutting off the water, heat, or electricity, or removing the tenant's belongings from the property. Doing any of these can result in you being sued by the tenant, facing heavy fines, and even owing them damages. Aggressive tactics like excessive calls or threats can also put you in violation of the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. The legal system is the only path forward. Any attempt to bypass it will cost you far more time and money in the end. Now, let's add a complication. Even with a perfect process, the tenant has rights and potential legal defenses. First, tenants have a legal right to dispute the amount you claim they owe and can demand a full verification of the debt. Their most powerful defense is a breach of the warranty of habitability, which requires you to maintain a safe property. If a tenant can prove you failed to fix a major issue like a broken heater, a judge may reduce or eliminate the rent owed. Your case for unpaid rent is only as strong as your record as a property manager. Are you prepared to defend it? This is where all the steps connect. The tenant's right to dispute the debt? It is powerless against a perfect, itemized rent ledger. The documentation we discussed at the start is your shield. It proves every charge and payment, defeating claims of inaccurate billing. That discrimination risk from inconsistent fees, defeated by a documented history of fair, by-the-book procedures for every tenant. This compliant process is a complete strategy. It builds your offense for collecting rent and your defense against any challenge. Before filing a lawsuit, consider alternatives. Mediation with a neutral party can be cheaper, faster, and preserve the relationship. Collecting rent arrears is not about being tough. It is about being precise. The law provides a clear path. Follow it perfectly. By treating this as a precise legal process from the first missed dollar, you protect your investment and avoid costly legal battles. Don't let a simple mistake turn your asset into a liability. Follow the process, document everything, and stay compliant.